Navid, thank you for joining me. Can you give us a bit of an introduction as to who you are?
Yeah, sure. My name's Navid Amin. I'm the Head of Procurement here for WSP in the UK. I've been in procurement pretty much all my career since university. I spent 16 years at GSK, the big pharmaceutical organisation, buying all sorts of various goods and commodities. And I spent 2.5 years at Vodafone too. Okay. Again, buying service platforms and IT and marketing services. So always a procurement guy.
Yeah. Why procurement specifically?
That's a really good question. Honestly, it was the graduate scheme that I kind of got on when I was at left university, got into the graduate scheme at GSK, did a couple of years. First year at the Ribena factory and Lucasade factory in Gloucestershire, really good fun. Then moved on to software procurement in headquarters, and that was it really. The breadth that I got from those 2 years, I loved it. I thought I'm going to get to see all different parts of the function here if I stay in procurement. And that really appealed to me. And ever since I thought, you know what, this is for me.
Good stuff. So obviously you're at WSP now.
Mm-hmm.
We know that WSP is a consultancy working predominantly within the built environment.
Mm-hmm.
What drew you to WSP in the first place?
Honestly, I think it was the challenge of establishing a really good strategic procurement function. I think when I joined here, there was something here. I think it was policy driven. I think it was maybe not connected to the key goals of the wider organisation, and that's something I really wanted to change. And I think we've done. I've been here 5 years now, and I think we've made some good progress. We've done some really kind of standard stuff: category management, SRM, introducing some e-sourcing tools and ERFPs and that kind of good stuff. But I suppose what I'm more proud of over the past 5 years is creating a really good team of people who actually want to work here, worked in multinationals, worked in complex organizations in a matrix environment, because WSP is super complex. But more important than that is actually we are absolutely working on projects which are linked to tenders and RFPs that are landing on our desk as customers, right? So we are supporting the sales team, we are supporting the strategic bids team, and we're making an impact, right? So I'm super proud of that. Yeah. We're not just a corporate service. Like I always say to my team, we're here helping the organisation to win work. And that's been a big game changer for us, and it's been super interesting.
Excellent. And so alongside that, obviously, procurement, there are certain, laws that come into place, acts that come into place with regards to procurement. Yep. There's obviously focus with regards to what you're focusing on during the procurement process itself. So you mentioned that ESG is top of the agenda. Can you give me an example of how that's being seen through the internal processes and obviously your external programs?
Yeah, sure. So I'll give you an internal one first. So all about imbuing this principle internally within the organisation, and not just procurement organisation. 3 or 4 weeks ago, we actually held what was termed a hackathon here in our Chancery Lane offices in London. I invited 13, 14 people from various different business units who spent a day of their very valuable time talking to 4 black-owned charities in and around the London area. Listen, we didn't get anything from that, right? These charities were, in mental health, it was homelessness, but it was actually just giving back in the sense that you've got people in the room who have got 10 years worth of commercial experience, 15 years worth of experience. One of the organisations, very simply, just wanted someone who could help with their bookkeeping. So I invited someone from audit, right, to say, hey, listen, can you just kind of give some guidance? Our bid team had a good representation there because people wanted to know how to create RFP documents and presentations. So from an internal perspective, we did that. It was a great success. Externally, I think we're very fortunate as an organisation because we deliver projects which impact communities. And a great example of that would be a project we've just done in the southwest of England, which is actually itself a recycling facility designed with reclaimed materials, right? And rather than just having this big black box doing this, whatever they're doing, attached to it was designed and implemented a visitor centre, right, where people could go along, understand exactly what's happening inside, educating the community, showing the community that actually nothing to be afraid of here, and actually I believe there's a kiosk there where you can buy some of this stuff which actually may be recycled materials. That kind of concept, that kind of thinking, maybe wasn't here 10 years ago, but now fundamentally is part of the DNA of the designs that we're delivering to our clients.